Okay, I think it's compiling the shaders. Compiling shaders. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna take this long to compile the shaders. I don't think we need a controller anymore, right? Probably not. Just plug in my phone that literally dies daily. So trash. I'll be right back. was laying down a little bit. This shaders took like 20 minutes to finish. Jesus. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see voice language. I guess we'll just use English for now. Headphones. Adjust it until the image on the left is barely visible. Image on the left is barely visible. Okay. Just of the screen disappears. The screen disappears. Can I see that? What age are you? $99. Data processing. My information. Oh, okay. Okay, we can deny that. No data processing. Pragmata Sketchbook by Capcom. Should be pretty good to go. New game standard.
Hey, Diana! A little help here? Look out!
That's pretty good so far.
What are you doing? Diana! Damn!
Use your weapon. Oh my god, can I move my sensitivity? God damn. Mouse hacking? Hacking with a mouse? What? Hacking? What the heck is hacking? Maybe that's like a part of the game, hacking. Let's tune that to 20. Aim sense. We had 15. Okay, no, it needs to be higher still. Do 30, 20. Slightly too high.
Tough old bugger. Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
Hmm?
Up you go.
She's just drawing. Like, bruh. You don't see this freaking robot here? Reach to green X node to hack targets. Move the cursor across. Okay, so this is the press the hack animation connected to the EXE node to complete the hack, placing enemies in an open state, making them vulnerable to gunfire. Aim, move cursor, reset hack.
Diana! I need your hack in here!
Wait. Aim. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Sheesh. Alright. Desensitivities need to be fixed. Like 15. 25. Seems good.
More of them?
Fine for mineral lunafilament.
Look, look. I got her.
Step off.
Oh, I have to hold it.
Careful.
Okay. Now I see. I did not have to hold that button.
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll
Runs
tell
pretty good,
you
though.
later.
During investigation of abnormalities of the cradle, Hugh Williams becomes isolated and meets a young android, Diana. The two head to the top floor of the solar power plant to restore the main power so they can call Earth for help. Okay.
First, we get the power on. Let's move.
Restore power to the lunar base. Scan. Since it's slightly too fast. Cool. Just do like that.
Don't look now. We got company.
You really sure you work here?
What? This is my fault?
Dodging jump consumes thruster gauge. When the gauge falls below set level, these actions are disabled. Hover. Dodge.
That it?
Oh, you can't reload the grip gun, it reloads itself. Hold Q to repair suit integrity. I don't like the controls too much. I think I'm gonna swap them. And then we're going to make this dodge.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
That was the worst I've ever. It took my momentum. It somehow slowed my momentum. I thought it would keep it up. shockwave gun. An attack unit specializing in frontal suppression that fires powerful close-range shotguns. It makes enemies easier to stagger. It becomes less effective distances. Basically, shotgun. Oh wow.
That one's not that good at long distances.
Yes, that's that.
Alrighty.
So weird too.
I don't know. Try scanning. Q, there's a terminal.
Whoops.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
One more to go. Got it.
Game runs pretty good, not too bad. I like it, it's fun. Has a fun little hacking mechanism. Reminds me of Death Stranding, but like with a, more of a hacking vibe to it for sure. Hacking yellow nodes have special effects that trigger when passed through while completing. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type increase effectiveness. These nodes can only be used a limited number of times. Decode. Hacking node. Hacking node that disrupts enemy internal system, temporarily increasing damage. Reuse of the same enemy. Reuse on the same enemy reduces its effectiveness. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type boosts further damage. Okay.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. Damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like you, huh?
Whatever. Let's
Oh
just
my
get this
God, wait.
over with.
Oh,
Get some!
Move, you!
This friggin' thing is tough as hell.
Way
Okay.
stronger than the walker.
wait. Can you go back? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jump, Q!
Oh no. Oh my god, I feel like I'm playing float. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Warning, severe tremor detected. Warning, anomaly detected. Power plant entered emergency mode. Cradle power output is currently limited to 35% of standard capacity. Trams and supplementary facilities are now non-operational. To restore full functionality, restart the main power generator on the top floor under supervision. Under administration supervision. Shared supervision. How's it going?
Bots did all the work.
Lunar
leaving
development.
them bored to tears. And cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm kidding. Kinda hard to get bored.
I
keeping up with
swallowed-
your chit-chat.
Come. Nice. Good shit. Good one, good one. I knew who some random shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Wow!
Ice swallow. I was like, whoa. What the heck? So ridiculous, these
Emergency
children.
lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
All right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
Oh. Wait. Damn. Can I go over there? Let's go back. Yo, the momentum on these hovers is so bad. Huh. Nice. Even though, you know? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh wow. There's a bunch of things around.
Use that one up close.
I just realized that one has limited ammo. Wow. No. Nice.
Wow, more limb.
I just realized I can jump, do like the jump maneuver in the air. Looks way better. Oh. Oh, you couldn't go through that boundary? Oh, that's somewhat unfortunate.
Got it.
Escape hatches are checkpoints that you can return to if incapacitated. Diana must hack an escape hatch to activate it. In the full game, you can return to the shelter via escape hatches. At the shelter, you can at the shelter, your suit integrity will fully recover, and you can upgrade your gear as well as interact with Diana. Oh, I guess. Alright, so we can't do any upgrades right now. Oh, new weapon. Stasis net. Electromagnetic net. Impacts. Expands on impact, immobilizing enemies with a short radius for a short time. For a short time, okay.
You can use that to make one stop moving.
Oh. Good work. Got him! Now it's my turn.
Alrighty.
What the heck's going on with the bots here? They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well,
They're attacking.
we better get in contact with her before it's too late.
God. It's pretty fun though. I feel like I'm playing Flow, mixed with an action RPG, which is kind of a interesting mechanic. Oh, that's a round test module. Is there something in the floor? No.
Is that it?
You can use this to hit harder and shoot faster.
I have enough already? Okay. There's something in this room now.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably handle them too. And they're always there when you need them.
Just played the demo twice, it was fun so far.
What,
Oh, word. You played it twice already, Sai? Sheesh, nice.
Well, I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human can do, like thinking up new innovations or new business.
You must have really enjoyed it then.
But anyway, enough slacking. Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
Yeah, it feels like I'm playing that Flow game. I don't know if you ever played it. It's like a mobile game, like connecting pipes and stuff. Mixed with a, you know, mixed with like what's the other game? Death Stranding a little bit. But more of an action RPG. It's pretty fun though. Because they keep mentioning this cradle. That's something that Death Stranding had a lot to do with, like the cradle with the baby and stuff. Pretty cool. Like we're like on the moon, right? Doing like we're trying to get back to Earth. But, like it's cool. It seems familiar, you know. At least something that has to do with moon projects. Like, or just really anything. Most of the moon, I guess, but barely. Really, we just don't even have that much info, you know.
I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
On all these freaking space rocks, basically. But I mean, it's a cool concept. The key to living on the moon and advancing research and development was ensuring access to a stable power supply. Okay, it's fair to say that the advanced systems in place at our solar power plant have been the backbone for supporting Delphi's development and expansion at the cradle. That's what I'm talking about. So this seems like a really cool concept for a game, for like something where you can have like a nice action RPG game where it feels like you're building on the lunar, you know, building on the moon and actually doing projects and stuff. These are concepts and ideas that will be in our future one day.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
Good point.
That's a lot of lift.
Oh, checkpoint. It's really fun so far. I'm enjoying it. 1, 2. Oh, we needed to do all of them there. Shockwave gun, I already have.
Intruders detected.
Stasis.
Remove them from the premises.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of enemies here.
Something's aiming at us.
Uh-oh.
Look out! Shoot now!
Leave the shooting to me.
Look!
Wow, actually shot me right there.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
Let's move.
So this is like ammo.
I'll lift if you're ready. Are we there yet?
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
I wonder, I think I tried to play Death Stranding. That's what it reminds me of as well. A bit, didn't get far in that game though. No, I understand. It has a similar
Restore the power.
feel,
That
but the
turret.
game plays
Oh,
completely
finally.
different. Death Stranding is more of like a immersion story, like walking simulator, courier simulator. For the most part, I mean, I had just really didn't play much either. Didn't play much of the first, and the second one, not gonna play it without actually playing the first. So, I mean, this seems like a nice, like, I guess, a similar feel. But yeah, nah, that game doesn't really have a lot of like action RPG elements to it, you know. And this one definitely does. This feels like Metroid. This actually does feel like Metroid a little bit because you have like limited supply weaponries and whatnot. I think I missed like a floor down there, right? Coming up here, but I guess it doesn't matter. So I guess this might be the end of the demo, right? We'll see though. Anyway, see how much they actually give us. But it's fun though. I like it. It's like a Metroid style
Energy level
flow,
at 30%.
like Metroid style flow, Death Stranding feel,
50%.
you know. But I mean, I love the concept of the lunar base.
60%.
Warning. Unauthorized access detected.
Because this seems real to us, you know? Like, this seems like we can grasp our head around,
This is Edith.
um,
Unregistered guests are
like,
forbidden from this
some of these
area.
ideas if they actually
Initialize
make
sector
sense.
guard protocol. Scanning.
Oh, this is the boss. We have to
Targets
fight him?
identified.
Oh yeah, we probably do.
Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Neutralize?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
What did we do?
Get ready.
You still have this? Yeah. I just realized there's a boss. Oh my god. Well, that makes sense. It's not gonna let me hack it so easily.
Not one of your pot buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blasting.
Oh. Actually, that doesn't work if I do it like that. I wonder.
So cute.
Oh. Let's not do that. Oh.
Starting hack.
No. Did not mean to do that.
Dude, watch out!
Hey, who are you pushing around?
We do damage this way as well, huh?
I know.
Close in on it. Now's your chance.
Unleash a critical shot on a down enemy. Oh. Okay, sure. Where? Oh, it's left click. Ooh, okay, so we got low. Got a little action sequence here, feeling like some Kingdom Hearts type of
Just
S.
like that, you.
Final Fantasy. Oh, whoop, that my camera angle just.
Get ready. Shoot it where it's weak,
Yeah, I should not shoot it in the front. Uh-oh. It's upgraded now.
Dirty bastard!
Phase 2, I guess.
you. Let me try.
Hack that bitch. It reminds me of, oh,
Overdrive protocol initiate.
okay. Ultimate? When the hacking gauge fails, Diana's ability to overdrive protocol can be activated. When used, it opens the nearby enemies, immobilizes them briefly, and deals damage. The gauge fails by hacking. Press X. Gotcha.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, I hit it anyway. Oh, dangerous. Heal. Did we get the heal off? No. Now we got the heal off.
Initiate.
Oh my god. Oh, I lost. Oh, there's a range. I'm losing range, gotcha.
How's your back? Look out.
I did it. It's low.
Just a little bit more.
All right, time to kick some butt.
Oh, I messed up. The sensitivity is on that is. Oh, damn. It's a little bit faster than I would like. Oh, we can pick up more decodes. But I think it's going down now. Let's go. Pretty fun. I mean, you know, I like it. It's smooth. Like, this is a nice,
Energy levels
smooth
restored.
playing game, you know? It reminds me of one of the first bosses on Final Fantasy, actually. Final
Yeah,
Fantasy VII
baby.
Remake.
We did it!
That crab boss a little bit because he
This
has
is
the
how we
missiles and
say,
stuff.
Good job.
This is how we say good job. Oh, so she must not be human then. She must be an experiment. Or maybe she was born on the moon. That's a good idea, right? She might have been born on the moon. Imagine being born on the moon. What the heck? That's crazy.
All right. Hands up, kiddo.
You're not from Earth, you're from the
Show me
moon.
what you were working
What the hell? That's actually pretty interesting if you think about it.
Take a look.
I was born in space. My home planet. Well, I guess technically it'll still be home planet. I was born on a different rock. That's a pretty. My record was 13 to beat it. Gives you a record. A record? I see. It gives you a record. Okay. Completion time. Oh, you're talking about like how long it took you to beat the game. Oh, word. Release date April 24th. Word. Nice. That's dope, Sai. That picture is that from Jujutsu Kaisen? New outfit, scribble suit. It looks like the character from Jujutsu Kaisen, but I can't really tell. Oh, it is? Nice. Lit. I have to finish that series, man, and I have to watch the new season of Dandadan too. I think I might get my Crunchyroll subscription like very soon. I need to get back on my anime. Um, I was just kind of rewatching a show, and I haven't really had too much time anyway. But um, I kind of have a little bit of time here and there, you know, when I'm chilling, eating between breaks and whatnot. So I want to get back on it some more. There's a lot of really good anime movies, and apparently My Hero Academia is finishing tomorrow or today. Actually, it's literally no LOL Solo Leveling. Oh, okay, okay. I can't tell. It's funny because he looks like the guy. The side profile looks like the guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, but without the mask. So I wasn't sure if it was him at another scene because I haven't finished that series yet. But that makes sense though. Solo Leveling is fire. Have you played the new game? Did you purchase it? I was really considering purchasing it, but I mean $40, man. I don't know. $40 for an anime game? The last time I did that was Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. New ability fast moves unlocked. Dodge before an enemy's attack to briefly slow time and create a counterattack for opening. New weapon Charge Piercer and hacking node multi-hack unlocked. Available for use once you find them in game. Oh, that's cool. So that's why you played it like multiple times. Because there was two new, one more hacking module and another weapon. And another suit. That's fair. I mean, let's check it out. You did? Oh, you played the mobile version that came out on PC? Got you. Is it free on mobile?
Hey,
Is Solo Leveling free on mobile? But is it? Wait, no way. Is it free? It is? Oh, this is new outfit. Okay. Oh. Got you. Oh, it's free on mobile.
1 second.
I guess maybe because of their model. The model of the game makes it make sense to be free on mobile. But that means the game is different on PC. Hold on, I'm looking this up. That's crazy.
Diana, I need your hack in here. Nope. More of them. Get some.
I need to get a good sensitivity for this hack. I don't know if I want to raise it up more or lower it.
Be careful.
Glad that's over with.
Hold on, I'm curious. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Solo Leveling. Is it on Android?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
Solo Leveling. Oh, Solo Leveling Arise. Net Marble. That's not the same developer, I think. 10 million downloads. Interesting. Wait, I'm curious. I don't know if that's the same developer as the... It's a other version of it. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, no, it seemed cool and fun, honestly. But I'm right now. I'm downloading Wuthering Waves. Was considering trying that out, just because it did get some awards won, for the Game Awards, you know, just yesterday. So it seemed like a good game to try out. A lot of people are playing that other game, not the Wuthering Waves, the something else. I forgot what it's called, but give me 1 second anyway. Yeah, Solo Leveling. I think that this one is probably a different developer. Oh no, it's Netmarble. It's the same developer, but it's a different style. Okay. Yeah, I consider getting into it, but it's like $40, right? And $40 as opposed to downloading Wuthering Waves or the other game, Where Winds Meet. Those are both free to play, right? Where Winds Meet. There you go. That's the one. You remembered it. Yeah. So yeah, Where Winds Meet is the newer one that a lot of people are playing. More people are playing
First,
actually.
we get the power on.
That one is more of like a
Let's move.
Sekiro style game, Dark Souls style. And I guess the Wuthering Waves is more of like a gacha game in a way, more like Genshin. I think. Do we even need like... So...
Don't look
Yeah.
now. But we got company.
You really sure you work here?
What?
I'm currently downloading PoE 2 and Wuthering Waves, but my internet is really shitty, unfortunately. I'm staying at a freaking hotel right now. Temporary living locations. But hey, we make it work. You know? No, I haven't tried it yet, actually. I haven't tried any of those games. Well, sorry, PoE 2 I did try. But, yeah, I haven't tried Wuthering Waves, Where Winds Meet, or Solo Leveling. The last game that I played similar to those was, I'll tell you right now. It was... This is like a year or two ago. Last game I played that was like those games, and I beat it, and it was really fun. I didn't like grind it. Was Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This was last played February 12th, 2024. Yeah. Before this, I played a little bit of Genshin, but yeah. They're not bad games. Oh, also, Warframe got the biggest freaking update. I got a big ass update yesterday too, so... yeah, there's definitely a lot. Why is Super Meat Boy still like running in the background? What is going on? I'm about to uninstall the game actually. How is it still running? Yeah, so I'm gonna try. I've been playing the new Bleach mobile game. Oh, really? Dang. The new Bleach. I'm gonna look that up right now too. Actually. Why is it? Yeah, my Steam is bugging out. Let me reopen it. I don't even know. Super Meat Boy has done something to my computer. Okay, they're saying the Bleach mobile game. That sounds dope. I feel like I maybe heard of that too. But you know what it is? I can't get into mobile games, man. Bleach Soul Resonance new. Oh my god, 4.8 stars. Crunchyroll Games LLC. Wait, what the heck? Top 9 engrossing action. Okay. But like, what's the style? Users are saying players praise the game's outstanding graphics and mesmerizing visuals, along with the fun, smooth, and flashy combat. The fluent gameplay and character animations are also lauded. However, some experience download problems along with failures, language and crashed along with text accuracy issues. I really enjoyed it. I'm loving the game. Combat very fluid, easy to pick up on. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Just like every other gacha. Okay. That's interesting. Related to this app, Wuthering Waves. Yeah, Wuthering Waves is on mobile as well. Yeah, I'm just not a huge mobile gamer, obviously. But I mean, hey, that's cool. You know, that's cool. I just know, like, I mean, I really like Bleach, but I don't know if I would play this. Okay, I assumed it was like that. Is it now, Sai? Is it a side like a fighter, Street Fighter style of combat, or are you able to move within the zone like Naruto Uzumaki type of combat? Because I see like a little, so I'm curious like how the combat is. And hacking know that links enemies. Hold on, let me throw on these pants. Freaking fell. I don't like not wearing pants with this freaking chair because my skin is so sensitive to just random bullshit. And this place I'm at is not the freaking cleanest. And it's annoying. Sorry, just have to throw on some pants. Nope, you can move anywhere. Oh, okay. Is this on PC though? Let me see. I'm looking this up. Yo, I swear Super Meat Boy like did something to my computer. I'm gonna have to restart it. It like still says Super Meat Boy is running for some reason. They're like data mining my computer in the background. I swear. Okay, so Bleach, is it on? No, I don't see it. Rebirths of Souls. This is not. Oh, this came out in March though. This is 3D fighter PvE as well. I got it for PC through an emulator. Oh no, that makes sense. Yeah. No, of course you can play mobile games through emulators. You can play mobile games through Google Play. You actually don't need an emulator. Well, at least for me, I don't know if I have Google Play installed on this computer still. Yeah, Google Play Games. Right here, I still have the app. You can literally download Google Play Games and then play directly through there. So technically, I can still stream my game playing it like that. So it's pretty cool. Like, you know. Hold on. Too many windows. Yeah, I opened it up. I'll consider it. I mean, it's not on Steam. This one is on Steam though. But obviously this is $40. Hold on, my internet is so slow, man. I hate it. So right now I'm not showing my screen because I'm not on my main setup. I'm on a laptop setup right now, temporary location, just moving around. But yeah. So I see where winds meet there. I mean, it could be something cool to try out. You know, I really like Bleach. The only mobile game that I used to play on PC. You're using BlueStacks? Yeah, I used BlueStacks as well when I was trying it the first time. But actually, you don't need to. You can literally go to Google. Well, if you do Android and you already have a Google Play, you can literally download Google Play directly off of their website. And then you basically have the whole marketplace. You can play any Android game. You just log into your Gmail. And then, yeah, you're good to go. So you don't even need an emulator. You're on a laptop? Yeah, I'm on a laptop. Look, this is my setup right now. Hold on, I don't know if I have anything. Alright, let me move this. Besides that, nah. Nothing is being shown in my place that can't be shown. Yeah, look at the laptop setup. Oh, my encoding is it's being overloaded too somehow. Laptop setup. There's nothing else here, right? No. Laptop setup. This is what I was looking at. I was trying to look at some games, but my laptop setup, my phone, mouse, mouse pad. Since I don't have the mouse pad going, I use a freaking paper towel. This is my setup. And it works. It works. But hey, man. That Bleach game. Let me see the other Bleach game. I've been saving money a lot recently, so have been wanting to buy games. Xbox Game Pass helps me out with that, and then the fact that Warframe, Wuthering Waves, all these games are free, like, and they're pretty decent, so I don't really have to worry about spending too much. But I was having some issue. I was looking at the Bleach game, but I don't know why. Okay, I was lagging, so it wasn't coming up. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Now, is this worth it? It's $40 off right now for 6 more days. I can show you guys my screen real quick. But I have to put the desktop audio so you guys can hear it. Let's check out this trailer together. I don't know if you've seen it, but hey, I'm gonna throw it on. Okay, now you should be able to hear the audio. Okay, so this is the Bleach game that came out in March. Oh, Lenovo laptop, good choice. Yeah, I built it recently. Well, I built out an upgrade for it recently. It cost me less than 800. It was on sale. I have 24 gigabytes of RAM, 4050 Ryzen 5. I mean, you know, it does the job. It works fairly well. You know what I'm saying? Less than $800. I can stream Arc Raiders. I can stream Tarkov 720p. Yeah, I have no issue. But yeah, this is the Bleach game that came out in March.
It's coming right at us!
All captains.
There's no doubt it's his spiritual pressure.
There was a wartime exemption.
Which one is it? The strongest.
I really love Bleach, man.
It's very scary.
Gentlemen, it is
But I've never had a
time for us
good.
to declare all-out war on these Ryokan.
I never had a good experience playing anime games. And I was never a big Uzumaki fan, like a fighting game fan. I like ARPGs more, or just RPGs. Look how slow my internet is, it can't even load the video. So sad. Auto, it's literally on auto, and it's struggling to load it. I hate my life. Well then. Maybe it'll look better here? Ah, come on. Yeah, this is Google Play. Yeah, so I can go in here and I can download those games direct. I don't need an emulator. Emulator requires you to use virtualization, which doesn't really impact the performance too much, but let's just close Google Play for now. I don't know why this is not working. It literally just stopped working. I love this internet, man. I can't wait to just, man, I'm struggling, brother. I hate having to deal with this. I have a hotspot that I might just end up having to use, man. I already ran out of the hotspot on my phone. Literally. So trash. I'm gonna have to get another mobile hotspot because I really hate just all these locations I moved to, man. The internet is so bad. Like, how can it not load a video? This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Alright, whatever. It's just not even worth to watch right now. I don't know. I guess I'll go look at this game later because I can't even see it right now. Oh, fucking god. Whatever. Struggling, by the way, to download these games. Look how long it says it's gonna take. This is how fast my internet is, and I can't even load the one video. Can't even load one video. I'm having 5 megabytes of download speed. This is fucking trash. Well, we're gonna check that game out later. And Bleach, I'm also gonna check that one. Holy crap! I know. Yeah. It says it's gonna take a day and 17 hours at this rate. Sorry, now you understand my struggle, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is terrible. Terrible, man. Terrible. Okay, let me change my audio. You guys might be hearing an echo, so I apologize. The game had background audio. Yeah, I have to get my mobile hotspot, man. It's $50 a month. I just didn't want to purchase it if I didn't think I was gonna need it, but like, man, I can't even I can't do anything. I can't download games. I can't watch videos. I can't make videos because I use a website and it's so slow sometimes. I already ran out of all the hotspot. I got new hotspot data 2 days ago. I already went through it all of it. Hacking multiple nodes. Links enemies. Okay. Links enemies together. Oh, opening multiple targets. Open time is extended while damage is affected. Targets reduced passing through. At the same time, extends open duration. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now we can hack a bunch of bots at once.
Try that out. Then we can jump to another game after this.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
How did I just get hit by that? That was ridiculous.
Up close.
Wait, should I even... Oh, yeah, there is multiple enemies here. I probably don't need to do that every time. Because then it uses those decoders.
So where to?
I don't know. Try Sketchbook.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
Let's see how we do on
One more to go. Ew, there's a terminal.
this run. I don't know if there's a... I guess the biggest shield of this game is just the ease at which you're able to go through it, huh?
You can
Decode.
use this to hit harder and beat
I don't even think you can make use of...
Eat us again. Damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't.
your points to level up.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with. This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
Way stronger than walkers. Jump, Q.
Get some.
It doesn't need to be perfect every time, because more nodes does more damage. And yeah, it's not actually necessary.
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. Man, cry me a river.
Are you bored too?
Man,
It's cool though, I really like this game. It's fun, honestly. I enjoy it. So are you... Oh, well, you did say you have a laptop and you use the emulator. Alright. Yeah, I mean... Those games I just showed you, that's what I'm trying to download right now. But I don't know what we should play after this.
A lot of lip.
I'm really like, I'm gonna pick up the internet tomorrow, I think. Because like, it's just ridiculous to have to deal with. Oh my god, I almost didn't grab that.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled.
So is this like,
Please complete a manual reboot
is the
of the power plant controller to
setup
fully
for this
restore
game?
operations.
All right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
Oh, I missed it. Is the setup for this game after you beat the demo just to see how fast you can beat the demo? Oh, okay. Nice. I mean, hey, we'll try it. We'll do it again. We'll do it again for the new viewers and whatnot. They want to see how this game is.
You stop it, and I'll pass it. Blinking the enemy.
Step off.
Yay!
These are shooting to me. Got him.
We did it!
What the heck's going on with the bots here? They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally
It's fun though. It's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
well-
I really like the puzzle mechanics
We better get in contact
mixed in
her
with
before it's too late.
you know, everything else. Oh, this is the new weapon. Powerful attack unit that fires armor-piercing rounds when charged. Its power and piercing effects dramatically increase. Ooh. Oh, it's like a railgun. Oh, I have to choose to swap? Okay.
charge that before firing for best results.
Okay.
Here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
Gotta hurry and contact Earth.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
I don't even know if I need to get this stuff, but just doing it for fun. But hey, man, you know, I really do enjoy this game. I'm looking forward to it. April 24th, right? I hope your laptop can run it, man. What kind of laptop do you have? You could always do cloud gaming as well. Nvidia has pretty decent cloud gaming options if you have good internet.
Intruders detected. Please remove them.
Either need to have a good computer or good internet nowadays. Right now, I have a good computer and shitty internet.
Something's aiming at us. Splitting the hatch.
How you like
Actually,
this?
oh. I don't know how I did that.
Initiative. I got it.
I one-shot it really fast. I'm correct.
Are we there yet?
Nice.
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
We can restore the
Boss
power with that
time.
terminal.
Okay. Last cutscene. So these are all of the demos that I wanted to try. I'm going to, yeah, make sure to subscribe. By the way, Sai. You know, I stream and I make content daily.
Energy levels.
So you know, if you
30%.
looking forward to, you know, checking out some more gameplay or anything that I'm doing, you know, really
50%.
appreciate it if you could support the channel.
60%.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna jump on another game after this.
Unauthorized
Gonna
access
restart and
detected. Severing
get a new
primary
live
connection.
VOD going. So I'm not sure what I want to play. I haven't
Unregistered
played Hollow
guests
Knight
are
yet.
forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol.
But then again, I didn't finish the first one. But I was considering playing the second one anyway.
Targets identified.
That's an option. We also have Hades 2. I want to continue playing that.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way
I wanted to play Path of Exile too, but it's been taking an entirety to download. So I won't be able to do that until tomorrow.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your pot buddies?
Oh, wow.
And I guess we can just go in blasting.
I did not know that can happen.
Be careful.
gotten an air before.
They were made with Luna filaments.
Lucky us,
Wait.
right?
Huh? Oh. I couldn't tell it was showing that it was registered.
Q, watch out!
No! Damn. We tried. I guess it wasn't stunned anymore. We probably should have waited until it was stunned. I just did the decode thing, so I assumed it was going to be stunned, but it wasn't.
Close in on him. Now's your chance.
Yeah, we missed 1,000 damage right there. Or 1,200 damage, actually. Oh, wow. Wait, this did more than before. That's okay, though. Yeah, so, I don't know what to play next. I'm not really sure. Probably be on for pretty long tonight. Just gaming.
Overdrive protocol.
Overdrive protocol.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Yeah, not bad.
Oh, I needed this gun. Oh, it canceled it. I found a new route anyway.
How you like this?
So this game, you actually excel at swapping more than anything else. That's pretty cool. You can swap out all your weapons and jump between the hacking pretty feasibly for damage output. Honestly, I guess I did it in like what,
Baby. We did it.
16, 17 minutes or something? Probably could have shaved off an
This
extra
is how
minute or
we
two if I
say
didn't run
good
around
job.
grabbing the orbs. But that's okay. Alrighty. Yeah, this freaking internet is so crap. I'm gonna get the mobile hotspot
All right.
tomorrow.
Time's up, kiddo.
I think it's just
Show
like,
me what you were working on.
because the next location I'm probably gonna freaking deal with it as well, so I might as well just have it with me for backup.
Take a look.
If any location I go to just has shitty internet, we'll just use that. The only issue though is that that mobile hotspot has high latency for download, so it's not good for gaming. That's the only bad part. But I have been playing a lot of single player games recently, and it's decent for gaming. It can work sometimes, but you know, it's 5G basically. That's how it works. So with the 5G network, yeah, basically I'm traveling for work. I just kind of move around and stay wherever. So I'm gonna get the mobile hotspot. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow because I just can't deal with I literally. Oh wow! Wait, 11 minutes? Damn! I thought I completed in like 15. Nice. And I could have shaved off literally like a whole minute too, because I was like I didn't get all the items, but maybe not a whole minute, like 30 seconds at least. 30 to 45 seconds minimum. Yeah, I travel. I kind of just try to stay anywhere that's like, you know, that I can focus on my work, but it's so annoying. It's been just months and years of just dealing with it. Either I'm having to deal with, you know, other people and whatnot, and now I just deal with it all myself, you know, so I can appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put in work to get here, you know what I'm saying? To get to where I am, so I can be happy that this is all me. This is all my place. Not my place, but you know, everything I do is all for me and for other people. But yeah, you know, just tough when trying to do things and you have people that, feel like they're holding you back, and it kind of does happen sometimes. And yeah, it's life. It sucks because you want to try to make things work. I'm gonna go grab a beer. It's late enough. Gonna grab a beer. It sucks because you basically want to try to build up your life with someone, and you spend a lot of time and energy doing that. Especially when you're in a relationship for many years, and sometimes that can backfire on you, but it's okay. Completely understandable. But hey, this was a pretty fun game. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, honestly, like I was saying, the best thing really you can just do for yourself is just understanding all your needs and knowing that like ain't nobody gonna do it but you, man. No one's gonna get you to where you want to get to in life. No one's gonna understand where you want to be. No one's gonna understand like what you want besides you, and the best way to do it is to just do it yourself. So at least I can appreciate and be happy. Yeah, nah. I can appreciate and be happy that I've set myself up to a space and to a place in my life that I can afford to, take care of myself, and that's it, and just everything is on me, And it's the best place, it's the best feeling in the world that, honestly I could really even mention. It is tough, but at the end for me, people are different. People like people learn and grow differently. So one thing won't just work for everybody, but I will say that for me, I can appreciate and I'm glad that I worked to get to where I am, and I can, afford to just take care of myself and kind of move around and just stay wherever I need to be staying, and that's it, That's where we're at, man. That's where we're at in life. So, yeah, I'm proud of it, appreciate it, and yeah, just got to keep on putting in work. Can't really think about the nonsense, the bullshit, and everything. There's always going to be something. That's just life. So it's about what you do and what you decide at every moment, every step of the way. That's gonna differentiate yourself from other people, and it's gonna get you to where you need to be. So yeah, it's about recognizing that. But sometimes it takes a lot. You try for work, but I'm stuck in my job for 6 years now. Ha, sheesh, man, damn. 6 years. Nah, I understand, bro. That was a big part of the reason why I'm coming from New York City. I'm I'm from the U.S. now. That's a big part of my issue was having to get out of that space, and it wasn't easy. Right? Like, okay, so obviously you're gonna grow up living with your parents at some point, right? Even if you are making money at some point, you're probably better off living with your parents. But I didn't really get that luxury. I kind of had to just stay, live with my girl. And then we did get our place and stuff like that. We had our own place, and things were okay. It wasn't the best, but something like I said I could appreciate. But yeah, being in New York City and just that entire environment, living situation, and everything, it's just like was so bad, and there just was so much time like just wasted when I feel like there's a decent amount of time wasted for me going through that, but that's my journey, so all I can do right now is focus on the now and the future and what I can keep on bringing and creating to the future and to everyone around me and to myself. That's all I can do and focus on. So it's good to recognize that there's going to be times and stuff in your life you're like, yeah, you want to change it. It's going to be a big impact. That is impacting you a lot, but you also know that it's tough to even think about trying to move past it, like grow past it, like get over it, like deal like there's a lot of situations with that, so it's not easy. And yeah, like you said, you wish you could travel, right, and stuff like that. You're stuck at your job, so it's not easy, right? You have that reliability of your job, you have that job safety, security and stuff, right? And that's something that a lot of people don't have. And a lot of the time too is the job security and being in that place where you're familiar, where you're used to living, is something that people don't really like to get away from so easily, jump away from that, grow from it. It's tough. It's a big jump to do because I did it myself. This past couple months already is me just moving by myself, driving like freaking 18 hours or all my shit to just a whole new state, just live there and start my life anew. And yeah, it's tough, for sure, but I've learned that there's some things that I know that I need, and the only person that's going to really give it to me is me. You know what I'm saying? Wish I lived with my parents still, but I'm now 30 living alone. No, trust, everybody wants to be living with their parents, right? But yeah, at least, right, 30 living alone, but you got your job, right? It's tough, man, because this world and that everything that is made and created for you in this world is like, the way that it's made is not made to be easy. So, and also it's not, it's made to like, it really is just made to just take and drain your life, man. Like there shouldn't be so many things in life that is just, a take, and like there is a little bit, you can say, there's obviously a give and take, but there's just so much imbalance and everything in this world, and the model and everything that people have normally thought of to follow, and even us in our, 'cause, I'm around your age as well, so even us and what we grew up with and what we expected and stuff, it's just not, it's just such a poor model, and it's not right. And that's part of the reason why I'm wanting to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's the main reason why I've built up and spent my time focusing on creating and doing for myself at my own time, in my own pace. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something people can say they can do. That's not even something people can feasibly put into their head. They're just like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like right there, it's like, I got my job 6 years, I got my location, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, if I want to move now, I got to save up a couple thousand. I gotta, now if I'm going to a whole new place, do I have that same job? Now you got to be applying for jobs there, so it's a whole big thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why that's why I'm working so hard, every day. Each and everything that I do is meant to build up my platform and keep on, empowering my skills, growing my skills, so that way I can actually like give it to other people, and basically just kind of have something where it's sustaining. And that's really just, that's the only goal, man. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of plans. I'm gonna be working. I'm already working with a company, but basically I'm gonna be working on my own few companies as well. And yeah, that's the idea, is to build something that is worthwhile with good culture and something that's lasting. and that's impactful, and something that's like one example I'd like to think about when I want to create something like this is I like to just think about the model that Elon Musk has for SpaceX and XAI and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he models a lot of his employees um, based on performance. You know, um, and he respects the expertise that people bring to the table and the hard work. And his model of a business is almost like at the top of this level. Like I really don't know many others that I see from a bird's eye view that I can glance at and be like, oh no, this company has the best, you know, business culture. This company has the best pay model and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing I can think of besides, you know, these companies that I just mentioned. And um, I can recognize that and I can appreciate the fact that like it can work. We can make um, companies and culture and systems, and we can give, you know, people like more than livable wages. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that most companies and everything out there are just not really doing that. They're just really just they don't have the same ideas and mindset as you know, Elon Musk and the way that he like tailors his companies and his employees. Um, and that's, you know, that would be a goal of mine. I'm looking to apply to some of these positions that they have open available right now to see if I can make use of my expertise and get one of these positions because, you know, they pay, you know, six figures basically, you know what I'm saying? So 40 hours a week work, you know, getting six figures, it's something that you can start to at least, you know, begin to work with, especially if it's something that you can be proud of, like, especially something that you're passionate about. So, you know, I'm looking forward to something like that. That would be nice, but you know, regardless, yeah, I gotta just keep on putting in work because it's just all me type thing, you know. So really is not easy, but I can appreciate that this is the best way that I've learned to do it, and I have, you know, almost the most freedom um, to do anything. So really, like, if I can continue to make this work, and if I can continue to build and create something lasting and sustainable, then as I continue to work and build, you know, I'll be able to, you know, like give it to other people. I'll be able to, you know, teach other people the tools and everything that they need to learn and the skills to get to where they want and they need to be in life. And that's my goal. That's why I talk about the business culture. That's why I talk about the pay and stuff like that. And that's why I also talk about the work ethic and, you know, how hard you're working and stuff like that. So that's what I've been working to build towards. And yeah, it's a work in progress every day, man. So I appreciate you being here and listening, man. It means a lot to me. As long as you're still surviving, I can't, this freaking heart thing, surviving your own way, that's all that matters. Yeah. Now we do what we can, you know what I'm saying? I I mean, even today I started working out a little bit, not much. Just right before the stream, I'm like, okay, I got to start thinking more about like myself. Cause like I really want, I love working with people and I love talking. That's why I'm a streamer. That's why I'm here talking with you at every, you know, like back to back. You know, I don't stop. Um, but I also realized that like there's a lot of things that like I want in life and stuff, and it's not gonna be so easy as just to like, wanting it and have the money for it, right? So yeah, it just kind of helps me put my life into perspective and think like, okay, like obviously I want more things, right? More things usually cost money. Or if you can do it with good sincerity, or whatever, I'm sure you can figure out ways that it's not either a direct money something, or it's some type of skill you can impose on someone, right? So not a direct money transaction, but something else. So kind of what I'm trying to get at is that, yeah, like I'm realizing that if I want more things in life, the only way I can feel like I deserve it is by working more on myself. Um, and that's something I was realizing today a little bit. Like I can be in a good position to do everything that I want to do and have the money to do it, and then have the wants and needs of anything else, like anyone, right? But now I got to realize, like, okay, you know, how can I put myself in a position where I'm able to receive these things, right? Because you can want them and you can need them, right? As a human, as a man, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, there needs to be some type of balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, money can buy a lot of stuff, sure, but there's certain things that it can't buy. So that just takes time. Just being able to learn and understand everything about yourself and how you can begin to, I guess, open. Yeah, that's the point. It's really just working on yourself and beginning to open yourself up to more things. I think that's a big part of trying to gain more in life, because you can't really just you can take as much as you want. You can use money and do, yeah, as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you're either going to need a lot of money and you're going to run out at some point, or it's just a one-time effort thing and then it's just done, and it's like, okay, it doesn't feel like it's lasting. So just a lot of different things about how you know how the way you can portray yourself and what you the way that you kind of set yourself up in life, the way that you look at yourself and evaluate all your things, all these things affect your work ethic, it affects your mindset, it affects your focus, it affects the distractions that you're allowing yourself to receive in life, um, which is then affecting your focus. But that's also it's they go hand in hand. So yeah, that's all I've been working to do every day. So right here, this moment, these moments that we're able to build and share together is the bread and butter for me. What I'm saying? This is the reason why I can wake up and I can appreciate the little work that I do, because you're here to listen. What I'm saying? And you can appreciate the words that I'm giving to you. What I'm saying? And I can appreciate that back. So, and at the end of the day, I care about this, so I care to work at it every day, and that's all I can do. So yeah, man, this is where we're at. I'm gonna get my freaking hotspot tomorrow. We're gonna be downloading games much quicker. Um, I mean, I jump around a lot of games sometimes, but I also really, really ADHD, ADD heavy sometimes, and I can just deep dive into a game for like 16 hours straight and not even think about it. So there's gonna be a lot of like flip flop of that. It's kind of normally how my streams go. So if you looking forward to that, normally on YouTube, I do have definitely that. I don't really talk to streamers or text in chat, but you seem like a chill dude. Oh, thank you, Sai. Is the Captain Sai from Naruto? Is that what your name is? I feel like we watch a lot of similar anime, if it is. because I really like Psy as well. So maybe we just might. Some people are just easier to get along with sometimes, you know. That's just how it is, yeah. No matter what it is, that's why. Yeah, I mean I can go into a whole tangent there, but I don't want to. So yeah, hotspot tomorrow. Lots of game downloads. I stream and make content daily, so if I'm not gaming live like 12 hours a day, I'm more than likely just working at something, you know, on my computer, working on something, working on videos, working on clips, just working on my own portfolio to apply to these jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like working on other skills, building other skills, learning other skills, you know, all these things is what I'm doing like on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, appreciate you being here. But yeah, basically the YouTube content is mostly like you'll know what is happening. Today was a little bit different. We kind of took the time to chat a little bit more than I normally would on my YouTube streams. But hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. It was fun. Having a good time, so that's all that matters. And hey, that was a fun game, really fun game. So yeah, normally if you keep the noties on, I think that's the best way. Really, you know, if you appreciate and you want to watch more content, you know, if you do want to sub to me, if you have the noties on, it just gives you a good idea of like what I'm doing, right? So I always have like the titles always mean something and the thumbnails always mean something. So anytime you get a notification, you'll know like what you're expecting when you go into that video. So, you know, if you don't want to watch that, hey, swipe it away. Hey, maybe like it or whatever. You don't have to look at it, you know, but anything really helps, honestly. But if you are interested in the content, hey, click on it, check it out. See if I'm playing a game that you might want to see, you know. You got me interested in some of these, you got the name right. But I also went with Sai Saito. That's what I went by. Oh, you also went by Sai Saito. Oh, okay, got you. Captain Sai. I thought that that's where it was from. I thought that that's where it was from. Let me turn off this AC. Actually, screw it. I've been talking the entire time and I didn't even get to drink my beer yet. Let's drink my beer. We're drinking a Voodoo Fruit Force Voodoo Ranger. I'm into IPA, so I didn't get to try this flavor yet, and I just bought it from the store nearby, so see how it is. Oh wow. That was actually kind of good. What the heck? The Fruit Punch IPA. Wow. 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 That's good. That actually tastes good. Like I'm literally like I'm full on almost swishing it in my mouth. It's kind of pause. Like I can full taste this, and I'm enjoying that. Full taste, aftertaste, and everything. Like this one is probably the best one. I usually get Juice Force. I think Juice Force is tropical, but Fruit Punch, wow, that's nice. That is nice. So let's see what we got going on for ourselves tonight. I did download Hollow Knight Silk Song. All of these other games are. You like the Imperial IPAs? Or those are the ones that I kind of started with a lot. Excuse me. Yeah, those are the ones I started with a lot. And these are like newer flavors. I feel like I don't know. I've only ever started trying the Juice Force and the Fruit Force, and another one like just a couple months back. And now this is the first time I think I had Fruit Force, and it's really, really freaking good. It's really good. Let me turn off this freaking AC. I wanted to leave it, but I'm still cold. I have terrible heating and cooling issues sometimes with my body. Nothing I can do about it, especially when I'm talking and then now I'm drinking. That's okay though. We just gotta um, chillax a little bit, get our body in equilibrium. Okay. So obviously, Path of Exile 2 says it's gonna take another day to download. Um, I don't even have Marvel Rivals installed because it needs to update. What else do we have? I'm go to Xbox. Um, I was playing Clover Pit earlier today. First time playing it, I got about 24% of the game done. I don't know if you tried that out. That was fun. First time playing it, 24%. I got a bunch of cool clips for that actually. Um, yeah, I want to jump into some more games here, but I know I have to work on clips as well. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do both, or maybe I'll just work on clips in the morning. It is a Saturday night, or actually Friday night. So actually, yeah. Even if I were to post the clips, well, if I did them now, I could potentially do okay. Because people are probably still up. But I do have a couple other games here I wanted to play. I'm kind of wanting to go through and play a lot of the Game Award games. What game you have in your library? Oh, okay, so that's what I'm kind of going through. I'm potentially thinking about retrying. Look, I'll just show you my screen. That way you can see what I'm looking at. Potentially wanting to try Blueprints again. This would have to be a whole new playthrough though, because I'm not on my same Xbox account since I'm on my laptop. It's a different Microsoft account. So I was considering replaying Blueprints, but I don't know if I want to do that now. We also have 33 Immortals technically, but I also don't know if I want to do this now. This will also be another replay through, and I don't know if people are playing this a lot currently. The other game is I was thinking about continuing Hades 2. And then I was considering trying Hollow Knight. I'm not sure if I want to though yet. I did download it as a potential. So I have Blueprints, Hades 2, maybe 33 Immortals. This is on Game Pass, and then on Steam, it's still showing that it's running. I'm gonna have to restart my game after this, my computer. Don't know what the heck is going on with this. Some background process or some shit. I couldn't even find it either. So I'm considering Risk of Rain 2. But I did play this last night. I want to play PoE and Path of Exile, but man, those are games that I could probably get into because I could easily play them like 12 hours straight. So yeah, really I don't have many options. Besides I guess the ones on Game Pass. Steam, I need a way for them to download. I did buy this game, I never played it. Dark and Darker did get a new update kind of recently ish, but I don't really play this too much. Not anymore. So yeah, that's mostly it. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking, I guess, let me go to Xbox again. What sucks is that tomorrow we're gonna be able to get into a lot of games. I really wanted to play PoE today, or maybe even Wuthering Waves. But god damn it, this is gonna take forever. And then here we have potentially Blueprints or Hades, actually. Yeah, I might do like Blueprints, Hades, or Hollow Knight. Those are the games I have installed right now. The other ones I do want to play that are the MMOs, but they're not installed. They're too big. So tomorrow is gonna be MMO day. Tonight we can probably just do some more like indie games. What would you suggest if you wanted to see something? Have you seen any of these games before or played them? Blueprints, this is a puzzle game, very chill, very hard in a way. It just requires you to remember a lot of things. That's Blueprints. Hades, I mean, Dead Cells type game. Um, action RPG. I mean, Hades is. I feel like you got to know what Hades is. Really good. Hollow Knight. Obviously, you probably know what that is as well. Those are the main options, I guess. Yeah, those are the main options. And tomorrow, or Risk of Rain. And tomorrow is MMO day. Yeah. So you have any suggestions, or I don't know. Oh, it's not. There's no game capture anymore. Okay. I played the first Hades a bit, never the second one, and never heard of Blueprints. Got you, got you. Okay, Hades, brother. You played it a bit? Man, you must not like God of War then. Oh, I really, really like Greek mythology. Olympus, all that nonsense. Oh man. It feels like I'm playing a game that just has history in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I can, you know, that's why I like it. I don't know. Even though it doesn't give us history, like we're not learning much history from it. But what I do like is that Hades gives a good feel of all the gods. It gives you a good understanding of um, how all the gods could like potentially interact with a person. You know, you like God of War? Okay, okay. Nah, I mean God of War is definitely a different style, but it's the same idea. Um, but man, yeah. Oh, Hades, man, Hades, brother. I didn't even show you, man. Hades, I have like I think I bought Hades like on multiple different accounts. I didn't even I don't even know. I didn't fully complete it now that I'm looking back, but I did complete the entire story. So the story is top tier. Um, the music, the combat, top tier, man. I love it. There's Hades won best action game, by the way. Hades 2. It just won best action game. That's why I'm considering playing it some more today. That tonight was or today was more so to get through like yeah, uh Game Award games. So that's why I'm enjoying it. Um yeah, I don't know. We could probably do Hades, but if you didn't beat the first one, I really don't want to show you the second one. Because I already beat half of the second one technically. And Blueprints is a puzzle style game. So basically Blueprints is kind of like a blueprint. It's blueprints, but it's also blueprints, like architectural blueprints. So basically, you just walk around and you um, kind of set up rooms, and you have to find clues to figure out how to get to the end. And basically, there's like 7 different endings, and It's a huge puzzle game. I mean, it's a really fun one. I was considering replaying it because I only beat it like once or twice, and I think there's like 7 or 8 endings. And I mean, you know how these games go. 7 or freaking 8 endings is ridiculous. But um, yeah, it's pretty engaging, that's for sure. So I guess would you want? I mean, if you do want to continue watching more, I mean, I don't mind playing. I was already planning on playing these games, so I don't mind tailoring which game I play next. If you do want to see some gameplay, so we do have the potential of blueprints. We're gonna be starting fresh because this is not my account. I was hoping I would be okay. Let's see it in the store. Okay. We may need to pause this download because it's not even gonna load the video. So I'll give you, this one is like a puzzle game that you kind of have to think a lot. But I kind of know a lot of the beginning stuff, so it's fairly easy. This is ridiculous. Okay. Okay. All right. We're able to see it over here. So you see how like you kind of go through different rooms, and different rooms lead you to different pathways. And basically, yeah, you see here, it's hard. My God. You kind of have a certain amount of steps, and you have to navigate your way. What RTX cards does your laptop have? It has a 4050. It has nothing to do with my graphics, brother. It's the fact that my internet is so ass. But it loads it here, though. So I don't know why. That's weird, right? I don't think it should be affected by my graphics card. There is no reason why. It's just not loading these videos. The internet is really just that bad. It's loading it here though, but not here. So I don't know if that's a graphics card. Oh no, it's loading. Okay. It's just taking too long. This is the launch trailer. There you go. This one is better than Steam. Much faster. Because it runs games good. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's a 4050. It's not great, honestly. It's not great. It doesn't have the best amount of memory, but that's why I have 24 gigabytes of RAM. And the fact that it has a Ryzen 5 AMD is why it runs games well. AMD is what's helping it run games well. The graphics card is really not doing as much as you think. DLSS only helps so much. Like games need to run well to be played well. Graphics, I would need a really strong graphics card to make use of. I mean, like DLSS, it works. It does work. So that's what I can appreciate. But yeah, it's nothing all too crazy to like, 4050 is nothing too crazy to be like, oh my God, it's really just basic. Because I have a 2080 on my computer, on my PC, and it basically runs like every game perfectly fine. And it's because I have a 7080 X3D on it, the AMD. And that's where most of the gameplay is coming from. So basically, that's where most of the power from the game is coming from. Not too technical with laptops since they have a different GPU than a full PC. I've been trying to see ones for my girl. Word. Nah, honestly, this one I got pretty lucky with. I won't lie, Sai. I got pretty lucky with this one. But yeah, I got it on sale for about 600. I think the original price was like 1200. And then I purchased a 12 gigabyte DDR5 RAM, and I purchased a 1 terabyte 990 Samsung Eva Plus. So essentially, what that did for me is I put in another $150 into the laptop for about around the 750 worth in a way, less than 800 if you want to include the tax. But I think I spent 600 anyway. I think it was literally like 500 and something PC. I think I spent 600. So in total, I believe it was like 750. And um, yeah, this is a very powerful laptop. I'm able to, like I said, I can stream Arc Raiders Escape from Tarkov 720p, like, and my game is running smooth. You know what I'm saying? The stream is actually running smooth as well too. But I was having some weird issues with stutters, but I did update my graphics card recently. I don't know if that was the issue that I was facing because I don't think I had the drivers updated for Arc Raiders. And I think that's why I was getting some stutters recently, but I did manage to update my graphics card yesterday, but I haven't tried it out yet. So, for right now, it's good. You know, it does what it needs to do. That's what I can appreciate. So this game is really fun. Honestly, it's you kind of navigate through shifting corridors, ever-changing chambers, puzzle, strategy, puzzle, adventure. But and then you basically have to get to room 46. So it's a cool game. A game that makes you think a lot, and um, yeah, like look at this main story, 17 hours. Main plus extra 34 hours. Completion is getting all endings basically is 97 hours. It's a 100-hour game. Insane. Insane. So yeah, I was able to do those upgrades on this laptop, and that's what ended up being better for me. Like it's really good. Like for how much I spent on it, it runs like just as good as my PC that I spent like 2000 on years ago. You know what I'm saying? 2000 plus on. It runs just as good or even better in some scenarios, but not really yet better because it runs just as good, I would say for sure. Whoops. Whoops. But yeah, so we have blueprints, or I guess I wouldn't try Hades specifically right now because yeah, it's definitely not something I would recommend for you to watch without playing. It's just such a good game. Like it's good, man. It's you would just be missing out on a lot of the story if I were to play the second. But hey, the oh, is this video gonna load now? Actually, hold on. I think. Hmm. Let's check this video. We didn't get to see it earlier. I hope it loads. Okay, it's loading. Yeah, sometimes the internet is just so ass it doesn't even load the videos. And it's still having the same issue. This is ridiculous. I'm not even downloading anything. This is honestly dumb as shit. And it's Steam too. It's Steam. Because I can literally watch a trailer. Okay. We can probably watch it on YouTube. Steam is screwing me over right now. It's not letting me. 1 second. I just watched a whole video on Xbox Game Pass just fine. Steam is so slow sometimes with their servers. It's not allowing me to download the video fast enough. Let's see, Bleach. What is it? Soul Resonance or Rebirth of Soul? Which one is it? Rebirth of Souls. Okay, yeah. This seems like it's loading way faster. Rebirth of Souls, 8 months ago, PS5, 4K, 60 FPS gameplay. Okay, sure. Would you say a RTX 5050 or 5060 laptop would be a sweet upgrade? Oh, so if I were to upgrade to a 5050 or 5060 or just one in general, are you trying to compare it to the 4050 or I'll tell you one thing that the 50s are ones that are not as powerful. The 5050, sorry. Like the secondary part, not the series. Um, the 50 series, I'm sure I think is a pretty decent upgrade, but I think it's really expensive. No. At the end of the day, brother, right now, GPUs and RAM is super expensive. I managed to purchase this stuff in October, right before it kind of started getting crazy. Um, so at the end of the day, it's about your affordability, and you just got to be on the lookout every week, every week basically for the sales. Um, at the end of the day, if you're looking at a laptop with a 5050 or a 5060, it's essentially going to be the same thing as mine, and it's already good. Just make sure that if you do intend for it to be a gaming PC, like I did with mine, gaming laptop, make sure it does have that AMD Ryzen. I don't know if laptops has X3D in it, but that's the one that like is top tier. I don't think that they do have it, but yeah, and then you're gonna want to have a decent amount of RAM. That's for sure. I have 24. I could have went with buying two 16s, but I just decided it came with 12, and I bought another 12. So it has 24. So it's like right on that mid range where it's good enough, but not really great. Um, so a game like Escape from Tarkov, on their Streets of Tarkov map, which is their biggest map in the game, it takes me like pretty long to load in. And my frames aren't the best, but it runs. You know what I'm saying? Like it runs at like 50 to 60 frames. But a game like that, it's the reason why it's so poor is because it's very poorly optimized, and you actually need like 32 gigabytes of RAM recommended. Actually, I think it's 64. It's ridiculous just for that game. So you have to just be aware of like what your standards are when you're wanting to purchase something. What kind of games do you expect her to be playing? What kind of, what is the day-to-day use going to be like? What kind of programs? More than likely, if it's a gaming purpose, then you're going to go with the AMD CPU. A Ryzen 7 is going to be better. Ryzen 5 will still be decent. I mean, I'm running the Ryzen 5. And my only real issue is the fact that I have the 4050. If it was a 4060, even though it's on the laptop, the performance of this laptop would increase by about 5 to 10%, and that's pretty significant. So 5 to 10% stable performance. So that 5050 or whatever, 5050 compared to 5060, that's what you're looking at. That it's about a 5 to 10%. Because the 50s, the secondary number, is not as much. It's meant for cheaper portability, basically. They only introduced those. I remember they introduced the 1660, right? Basically, and then they introduced like the 3050 and whatnot, 4050. Those are like the cheaper downgraded options of the normal ones, which is like a 4060, 4070, 4080. So you're seeing like less performance, less memory, less VRAM memory in it. But In a 50 series, it should be pretty much better anyway. I think you probably get the 5 to 10% increase in frames and performance, even just from a 4050 to a 5050. But honestly, the best way is if you really want to um, go crazy with it. If you really are like, okay, I don't know which one to get, like you have to compare. You have to go to this website right here. So this is what you do. If you really want to get nitty and gritty with it, you're gonna go to userbenchmark.com, basically. So essentially, what you do when you go here, well, I wouldn't say just go here right away. You can, right? You're comparing GPUs, right? Let's look right there. We're on user benchmark. Click GPU. We're gonna do we're gonna do a comparison. We're searching up. You said 5050, right? But the thing is, I have to see something because these might be, they're not the laptop versions. So I don't know essentially if we're able to compare the laptop versions. But basically you can click on the compare right here. These are not MBD. I don't know what that is. So these are essentially the cards that you're comparing, but these are cards that go into a PC. And the laptop ones are essentially the same. I don't know, like they're almost the same. Let me see if I can see it here. No, they're just not showing it. You might be able to look it up and compare it yourself if you really wanted to. But basically, you just go to this website, and you can compare everything that you want. So you can see on the release date, you can see the prices. Whoops. You can see the performance increase. So look at that. This is a good example. Yeah, because doesn't laptop have mobile GPUs? Yeah, they're a little bit different for sure, but this is kind of the example. Um, I'll look it up real quick for you and see if we can actually see it on user benchmark here. But this is essentially the example of what I'm trying to say. Like, you're getting such a big increase in just this. So let me see if I can see if I can find one that it shows specifically. 5050 laptop versus 5060 laptop user benchmark. Let's see if we can get something there. And we could also ask Google too, you know what I'm saying? Let me see laptop performance across all tested metrics according to user. The RTX 5060 laptop demonstrates significantly higher effective 3D gaming with a score of 49.4% compared to the RTX 5050 laptop's 47%. This performance gap is consistent across various graphical workloads. For instance, in average parallax occlusion mapping, it achieves 187 FPS versus 142. And then similarly, average splatting performance reaches 118 FPS compared to 96. Superior results in lighting, reflection, multi-rendering. So at the end of the day, right, what you're thinking about is what kind of games does she play, right? So obviously the 5060 is better overall. 6 months newer than the 5050. But yeah, basically you're getting a pretty significant increase in frames and overall performance, that's for sure. But now you have to decide what kind of games it's going to be playing. So having the highest amount of frames is nice when you're playing games that require having high amounts of frames, like Call of Duty. Like actual first-person shooters, right? So basically, the FPS makes sense for those games, Arc Raiders and stuff like that, Battlefield. But when you start to consider games that are like God of War, Control, I don't know, Hogwarts Legacy. Now these games, depending on if you're choosing to get like a nicer monitor, that's another part of it, right? Because you can have the laptop as a main computer and then literally outsource everything to a monitor, mouse, and keyboard, and everything. So essentially, um, you're having to decide like, is she gonna play games that require her to have a lot of frames, FPS, a lot of the time, or can she appreciate the fact that she will have a 50-50 and be able to run Hogwarts and all these games at 60 frames, 1080p, 1440p, 60 frames, fluid, high settings. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But that's the difference, because now we don't care about more than 60 frames. We care about a smooth 60 frames, a clean 60 frames, and you can get that with the 50-50. You can get that with a 40-50. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if you want more frames, more actual, like, you know, pushing Hogwarts to 144 on a nice monitor at high settings or ultra, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be something a 50-60 is going to be doing. But a 50-50 more than likely will be able to just run the game at 60 smooth regardless. So that's the difference here that we're considering. The resolution, um, the frames, the games, price, all these things affect, you know, your overall experience and yeah, what you're looking for. So yeah, let me know, man. You can always just add me up on Discord or something. Um, Send me over like what you're looking at. Should I buy this? Should I buy that? I'll look at it, be like, okay, this is probably better because of that. That's probably better because of that. And then you go from there, you know what I'm saying? So I don't mind doing that for you. So you can, if you want, I think my Discord is just eTechWiz with 2 underscores at the end. Because I lost access to my other 2. So yeah, that's what it is right there. Do that. Follow me on X, Facebook, whatever it is, whatever you use. I don't mind helping you out. We can get, you can send me some links. I'll give you insight on what you're looking at. Yeah, I mean, I basically do this for a living, so I don't mind helping you out. But yeah, I think I'm going to. Oh wow, I typed that wrong. Sorry. What the heck did I type that wrong? Erecwiz. Yeah, still looking to play AAA games at times and play at least 2K or high 1080p. Got you, got you. Yeah, so honestly, what you can do is we could really get into it. So if you're look at start thinking about all the info that I gave to you today and look at a couple options, and then if you want, you can send me those links over, and then I'll give you my insight on it and be like, okay, this seems like a good option because you can upgrade it. This seems like this will do what you're looking for. This seems like it's a little bit better because it'll do what you're looking for. And what we can do is we can actually test out those laptops. So whatever you're choosing, we can go right into a user benchmark or something and be like, okay, what kind of frames are we getting there? I'm sure there's some info out there for some of these games to see actually what, So if you really want to test it, you can. We can try it out and yeah, let me know what you're looking at, and then I'll give you some insight after that. But other than that, yeah, 2K would be nice. Now you have to think about like, I think most laptops can just run another monitor fine. Like you're just gonna have to keep it on one setup basically. So after that is gonna be, yeah, it's fine. Like some running certain things on a laptop with more overhead and load could potentially like degrade it faster, but you know, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know really. It's hard to say because a lot of the technology is all kind of new, and most technology is not really essentially made to last like super long. It's made to be replaced. So that's the thing that sucks. So at the end of the day, you have to understand like how much money you're putting into it, um, based on what you expected out of it. But hey, man, I hopefully the Lenovo that I got here will last me like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? If it lasts me 5 years, I can appreciate that. If it lasts me like three, I'll be okay. I'll be not too mad about it. If it's five, I'll be super hyped. But other than that, yeah. That's why the PCs are a little bit more superior because you're not locked in. You having a laptop is way harder to work with because you're not able to really replace out a lot of these parts because they're like literally drilled into the freaking motherboard. And you would essentially be building a freaking Frankenstein laptop trying to figure out how to upgrade this thing as opposed to just you upgrading a PC and plug and play and you're good to go for the most part. That's why those end up being better and more reliable over time because you can switch out those parts that don't end up working. You still have an old PC with an RTX 2070? Yeah, I have an RTX 2080 on my PC. My power supply is actually struggling. I need to replace that, and I'm gonna get a new case on it, but I'm not using that setup right now, so that's the next thing definitely that I'll be looking to go for. Um, let's see here. We have some gameplay. I was gonna look at this, right? So this is the game that came out. This is PS5 gameplay. This game came out a couple months ago on PC. Curious at how it is. I don't know if it's just straight like combat game. Okay, this seems like a combat game, yeah. Yeah, I'm not much of a fighting style game. Right, sorry. You can hear it, right? I hope you can hear it. I don't know. Let me double check. I would feel so bad if you couldn't hear it. Okay, you cannot hear it. Yeah, sorry. I had to change it. I have to route my audio because YouTube copyright. Yeah, so this is a fighting style game. I'm not huge into fighting games, but I'm literally on. Let's watch 1080p. Come on, man. Come on. Am I still downloading? No, it's not. Look how long it takes to load 1080p on this internet. This is just so sad, man. Like, how is this allowed? I can't even, bro. It's just whatever. Oh, it's loading. Let's give it some time, maybe? Nah, it's just too slow. I don't care. We're gonna just have to put it to auto. I mean, it looks cool, though. That's Yoriichi. Against Soifin. Of course. Well, anyway, the mobile is more like RPG. Got you. Yeah, I think that's the other game. Yeah, the mobile for sure. Mobile's like RPG. Yeah, I'm not a huge fighting style person. I just never really tried. There's just too much. I never really tried to learn it. It's funny because I learned the RPGs, but I don't know. I guess I sucked at them and just never tried to get better. And I'm like, alright, whatever. I'm just not gonna look into really, into actually getting better or anything about these games. It looks cool though.
You know my name? How do you know that?
I am Kampachi Saraki, captain of Squad 11.
It looks cool.
I'm here to kill you or die trying.
We can see maybe, what's the other one called? Soul Resonance? Mobile review. Should you play Bleach Soul Resonance? Amazing unit Toshiro build. Everything you need to know. Do this to get all rewards. Full kit. He's really looking strong. This is very new. 6.4K views. 3K views. Beginner's guide 3 weeks ago. 25K. This is 33K. Who should pull Bankai, Ichigo, Toshiro, Jin, or Aizen? Best picks, Bleach Soul Resonance. So the game came out 10 days ago. Or essentially a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Should you play Bleach? 2 weeks ago, 2.3K viewers. Mobile review. Let's check it out.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Should You Play, where I show you some spoiler-free gameplay and give you my thoughts after playing new games for a few hours, while also highlighting and checking out at least one of the PlayStation Plus games for each month. In this video I'm playing Bleach Soul Resonance, the mobile action RPG that lets you play through key moments of the Bleach series. I talked about it a bit in my review of Rebirth of Souls, but I've been a fan of Bleach for a really long time, and I've been so happy to see it coming back into the mainstream over the past few years. As far as Soul Resonance goes, yes, it is a mobile gacha game, but it's actually still pretty good, even with some obvious and glaring issues, so let's just talk about it. Bleach Soul Resonance follows the original Bleach manga and anime storyline, hitting most of the major narrative beats and even touching on some of the smaller moments along the way. The story is delivered through a mix of still image cutscenes with text, as well as some fully animated sequences that look pretty solid for a mobile title. As with most anime adaptation games, though, longtime fans are likely to get more out of it than newcomers, as it's not a perfect one-to-one adaptation, and it certainly glosses over moments here and there. That said, if you do know the story of Bleach by heart, or you're really just here for the gameplay instead, you are able to skip through most of them, and sometimes you'll even be given a quick summary before you're sent to the gameplay. As of right now, the game is split into 8 story chapters, finishing around the Urankar arc, and while that certainly doesn't cover the whole story, it does offer a decent chunk of content, though as of writing this, we don't have a definitive date as to when more story content is coming. Bleach Soul Resonance is a pretty straightforward 3D action RPG with heavy hack and slash elements. Before each mission, you'll pick a team of up to 3 characters, and the game will recommend
it looks pretty
sometimes your
pretty chill.
The best choice,
I feel like
what you're up against. Some characters also synergize really well with each other, so there's a bit of strategy involved before you even jump into the combat. Once you're actually in a fight, though, it's all about real-time movement, dodging, and timing-based attacks.
Yeah.
You've got your basic combos,
you got a counter
skills, and your big flashy abilities, and most enemies have telegraphed attacks, allowing you to perform counterattacks or perfect dodges. You're also able to swap between characters mid-fight, letting you pull off combos and use different abilities such as longer ranged attacks or even some healing abilities.
Not bad, huh?
There's also a decent variety of fighters available, but as of the game's launch, there's currently only 17 available as playable characters, with more coming at an unspecified date and later.
Damn, 17, that's
one of the bigger
pretty
hurdles
decent
for me honestly had to do with Soul Resonance's touchscreen controls, as they're responsive enough, but pulling off perfect dodges or quick counters can take some getting used to since everything is mapped to digital buttons rather than physical ones that you can rely on muscle memory for. The good news here is that you are able to rearrange the button layout if you want or need to, which is a small but welcome accessibility option that can definitely help you out.
That's
Boss
fair.
fights, especially the larger ones, can lean into grindier than expected battles, but the actual minute-to-minute combat is a lot more satisfying than anticipated, and like with most mobile gacha games, the grind does ramp up the further you go, but the game gives you just enough reward to keep you moving forward, even if those rewards sometimes just push you to more grinding.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Comes with a pretty standard but solid set of modes. Main story is the primary mode where you actually progress through the Bleach narrative, earning rewards and taking on harder difficulties, and this is the mode where most players are going to spend the majority of their time. Supplies, trial, and challenge are all modes that allow you to earn in-game currencies and rewards to strengthen your roster, and training is a mode where you can practice controls, individual characters, and team setups.
How would I play this on my computer?
Here, ultimately, everything funnels back into making your team strong enough to
Can
continue
I
progressing through
bind?
the main story mode.
Can I keybind buttons?
Soul Resonance is a free-to-play title, so of course the game is laced with monetization, gacha systems, and premium currencies, but it hasn't been in your face about it so far. One of the better aspects is that rare pulls are guaranteed within certain.
I'd have to be clicking stuff then.
The sting out of some bad luck. And
is WASD? Does WASD work?
Weekly missions, seasonal objectives, and other.
You use an emulator, right?
I've already spoken with a few other people who have played the game, and they've told me that they thought the monetization was a tad aggressive, but I don't think it's any better or worse than some of the other games I've played as late. The game is for sure going to be easier to progress through if you're willing to spend here and there, but to say that you can't move forward without dropping.
Oh no, not because of the Wi-Fi.
Even if it does result in having to grind a little more than other players.
How am I going to play this on PC? Like, how is the controls? If it's touch-based controls.
of the animated cutscenes look legitimately great, but there are
Oh, it has
definitely some rough
WASD.
edges,
Got you,
as
got you.
shadows especially can look extremely
Okay, so you got
blocky, even
WASD and then
after
you just
tweaking some of
click
the
the
graphic
rest.
settings. The game's audio is where things start to get a little dicey though,
Okay.
as while the voice acting itself is good, sometimes the dialogue just doesn't play at all, the English subtitles often aren't timed out properly with the spoken Japanese, and sometimes the audio quality gets tinny for seemingly no reason. Music, on the other hand, is good, with some of the tracks being repetitive despite fitting the Bleach aesthetic, and there are even a few recognizable anime tracks here and there.
You can go with the mouse. Okay.
The visual effects are the highlights, though, as character models are clean and battle animations and movements are
Gotcha,
flashy and
gotcha.
stylish, with no
I
two
figured,
character
okay.
movesets looking
That makes
alike.
sense.
Soul Resonance's technical performance is pretty solid, with
So you're
minimal
able to map
issues
the
overall, but
controls.
for what it's worth, I am playing on an iPhone 17 Pro that was taken out of the box about a week before playing, so my experience may have been a little smoother than average. That said, there are still a lot of glaring issues within the game itself.
I mean, it's free,
Texture
right?
and lighting pop-ins are
So.
common, Japanese text sometimes appears instead of the English, and as I mentioned earlier, audio quality varies wildly, sometimes sounding muddied and sometimes not playing the dialogue at all. On the other side, load times are quick, and the game does support up to 120 frames per second on certain devices. However, after hitting Chapter 3 of the story mode, I did start running into even more problems, with some quests just immediately ending and giving me the reward without playing the cutscene or the fights that were supposed to happen. You'll of course run into some drop frames here and there as well, especially if you're running the game with more stressful performance settings, but overall, there are a lot of little problems that all add up to make the game feel like it's a little incomplete, even if the gameplay is still fun.
I'm getting hungry. Okay. Alrighty. So that's on Google Play. Let me go back to my downloads. Yeah, so we're probably gonna. Yeah, I think I'm going to take like a short, like a little short break, maybe like 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to restart the stream with a new game. But I'm thinking we don't have any of the MMOs downloaded. Bleach would be something decent to try out. I don't mind trying it tomorrow. We're gonna have to get the hotspot like in the morning, basically. I'm gonna have to pick it up in the morning. Whenever I get up. But hey, I'm pretty awake right now. I took a nap, so I'm kind of good to go for like another 5 or 6 hours, maybe 4 to 6 hours. We'll see. So obviously these MMOs are not done. We have about 2 choices, I think, that I'm gonna play. It's either gonna be Hades 2, or maybe 3 choices. Hades 2, Risk of Rain 2, or Blueprints. So yeah, that's probably what we'll get into tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna keep my laptop on downloading the whole fucking night, but hopefully by tomorrow I'll have all these games downloaded. Wuthering Waves, Path of Exile 2 just got released. It's free to play weekend as well if you want to try it out. It just got released like 17 hours ago. And then I mean Marvel Rivals got a new season. I haven't really played too much. I can get my keyboard actually. I might be able to play on this setup now that I actually have a little bit of a better setup. So we'll consider playing some Marvel Rivals tomorrow. But tomorrow will basically be Path of Exile 2, Wuthering Waves. Maybe my friend might get on Arc Raiders at night. I don't know. But other than that, I mean, I guess I'll be back shortly with one of those games I mentioned. I don't really know what else I'm thinking about playing. It was either I could go back to Clover Pit if I wanted, but I think we had a decent amount of time playing that earlier today. So I think Hollow Knight, Hades 2, Blueprints, or Risk of Rain 2. So if you're looking forward to seeing any of that gameplay or anything like that, I'll be back in a few. I'm just gonna make like a quick sandwich and whatnot, and then yeah, we'll continue some games. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, guys. I'm gonna just take a short break. I'll keep you guys here if you want, but yeah, thanks for the friend request. Perfect. Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna get into Risk of Rain 2. You guys can choose if you want. I'm gonna put it in the chat if you want to choose. I'm gonna type it right now. Hollow Knight game. Wait, I think I can make a poll. I might be able to make a poll. Let me try on YouTube right here. I think I can make a poll. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Even though I don't know if people will answer it. Start a Q&A. Answer your questions. Oh, okay. Okay, you can make a poll. What game to play next? Hades 2. Hollow Knight. Silk Song. Risk of Rain 2. Let's see if people answer while we're on our little break here. If no one answers, we'll just decide on our own, so whatever. Doesn't matter. What else is there? Arc Raiders, I guess we'll throw that in there. No, we're not doing Arc Raiders. Tomorrow we'll do Arc Raiders. Risk, Hollow Knight, Hades 2, Blueprints. Oh, it only lets me put 4 options. I guess those are our 4 options anyway, right? Hades, Hollow Knight, Risk of Rain, Blueprints. 1, 2, 3. The other one is whatever. That one I already played. And yep, I'll just do the poll. There's a poll. If you guys wish to answer. To decide what game I'll play next. Bleach. We'll see if we try out Bleach tomorrow as well. Just responding to a quick comment. Sorry. A lot of these. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking a small break from Arc Raiders. That's why I'm not playing. I haven't played today, but I might get on tomorrow night. But yeah, they did put out an update yesterday, and they apparently said that they fixed the zipline exploits. They fixed the Stella bullshit, but it's literally like the same thing. People are still finding ways to get into the wall on Stella. People are still having issues, and it's kind of like yeah, it feels pretty trash to think about and to even be like, okay, like I have almost $150 on that game already, you know what I'm saying? It's like I want to play more, but there's so much other things that I can play, and just as a reputation standpoint, I just don't even feel like it deserves more hours out of me, you know? Like I'm gonna complete the expedition. I don't think I'm gonna do the stash points, but I just don't think that it's just fair to their system. And a lot of the things that they're doing, it just doesn't seem fair for a gamer like me, you know. Like I could play a lot of other games, so I'm not really thinking about playing that right now. I'm going to take a small break here, though. All right, guys, and then we'll be back. Thanks for being here and watching. I'm gonna jump into another game in a few. But I'll just keep you guys here if anything. If you guys want to vote for what game I'm about to play next, the poll should be in the chat. And yeah, I'm just gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes and a little bit. and stuff. I'll see you guys in a few. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, my friends. I'll catch you later, Sai, if you're gonna be here. See some more games, and I'll catch you in a few. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow.